last night, lashing out at the media and some members of Congress. While the crowd of supporters loved the insults, analysts in Washington say the rally did nothing to advance the president's agenda. Here to discuss their thoughts on the president's speech, GOP consultant Edward Gitterman and Manny Garcia with the Texas Democratic Party. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you. Thanks.
So the president dropped all pretense of political correctness and even attacked his own party last night. Edward, are you concerned about what he said, or do you support it?
I'm not sure it's either or. I just think it is who he is. He's been this way from day one. I'm a little surprised at this point that people expect anything different. He's not going to change. He's always going to do this thing where on one day he's calm and he's reading from a prepared script, and then the next day he's going to go to a rally and do what he did last night. So this is the way it's going to be, and it doesn't really matter anymore whether it helps or hurts. That's not something that enters in his frame of reference.
But watching it, what was your reaction? What was your thought, your feeling?
Well, you know, it's different is the word I would say. I mean, I've seen a lot of campaigns and listened to lots and lots of campaign speeches in my time, and he certainly does it differently. And I was one who said for a year there was no way he's going to win because it was so unorthodox. But he won, so I don't know if I can say it's the right or the wrong way to do it because he won. But it does come off as a little unhinged.
Manny, you watched the speech last night. What was your reaction to that?
You know, presidents always have an opportunity to bring this country together, to be moral leaders in a time of crisis, to unite us. And we have seen past presidents rise to the occasion. What we have seen from Donald Trump now is that not only does he not rise to the occasion, he thinks it is politically beneficial for him to keep this nation divided and to further inflame the things that have kept us apart.
Now, Edward, obviously you can't get into someone else's mind, but why do you think the president spewed so many attacks toward different groups last night? What benefit is there to that type of message?
Well, he got him elected president. It is politically advantageous to him. That's why he does it. And he has proof of concept. He did it for a year, and everybody that, myself included, as I said earlier, who thought they knew what they were talking about, said that this guy's going to go down in flames and lose about 25 points. And, you know, he's got a victory on the board and we don't. So until he is proven wrong, he's going to keep doing it. And anytime somebody like me or anybody else says, you know, what are you doing? And the chattering class is talking down on him, down to him. He's going to say, yeah, what do you know? I was a political neophyte and I came in and won.
Okay. Manny, now the president did eventually get back to script. He gained approval from supporters on topics like a border wall. Now that he is in office, what do you think the chances are of him accomplishing his campaign promises? Obviously some. He's tried healthcare. Hasn't happened.
Mm-hmm. He has done absolutely nothing to expand and bring a majority coalition together that can actually govern and accomplish something. In fact, what he's done is push people further and further away. And when you look at the agenda that Donald Trump is putting forth, you already mentioned the border wall. He talked about completely terminating NAFTA. We all know NAFTA needs to have significant reform to protect Texas workers. But when you're talking about terminating NAFTA, you're talking about killing the Texas economy. Trump's already underwater in Texas. And I don't think this kind of speech is actually working. I think what we see across the country is incredible disapproval numbers in Texas, and nobody supports this agenda. And when he goes out and defends Nazis, the KKK, and white supremacists, what we deserve from our elected officials are folks that are going to speak out against evil in all of its forms, and Donald Trump has refused to do that.
Okay, we are out of time, but Edward, Manny, thank you both for sharing your perspectives with us tonight.
Thanks for
Thank you.